So it all comes full circle for you. Fans might not remember that you were offered this fight in early 2008, right?
That's right.
You were supposed to fight Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira, but you didn't turn down him because he wasn't an appropriate opponent.
It had nothing to do with Antonio. It had everything to do with the contract dispute and issues with the UFC at the time. So it just didn't make sense then. Obviously, we settled our differences with backfighting. So I'm kind of glad the fight came back around. I think at one time this was the dream matchup. So it's here. It's finally going to happen.
How much do you put into the talks that he had a staph infection for his fight with Frank Mir? Because a lot of people say he just didn't look the same against Frank Mir. You've actually fought with a staph infection before against Mike Van Arsdale a couple of years ago. How much stock do you put in that in his performance?
You know, I've heard staph infection. I've heard back injury. I don't really know. I can't factor any of that into my preparation. I've got to get ready for the best Nogueira that we've seen, and the guy that we know is there. And you just can't account for that. And that was the case. It has nothing to do with my preparation for him now. He's going to come with everything he's got. He's going to be well prepared. He's a dangerous fighter. We know where he wants to be and what he wants to do. So be ready for him.
What does Randy Couture need to do to win against Nogueira on the ground?
There's a lot of keys to success is not hovering, focus more on pinning, take Nogueira's legs out of the fight, which is a whole nother concept. Nogueira can't use his legs against him. And creating space when we need to, and being violent. And Nogueira has a traditional way of fighting, and he's good at it. But that obviously gives a lot of tape, and I'm sure he's working on new things because he's not slouched. But whatever he thought Randy was, Randy's not it. He won't be. Randy's going to be something that he's not expecting. And I'm going to be pretty proud of that when that happens. But I feel as though that Nogueira has to catch him. Randy can win the fight more ways.
So in terms of looking at fight tape, because that's something you definitely put into your preparation, would you avoid the Frank Mir fight, or would you still look at it for clues?
I think technically there's still some things there. You know, he fell into some combinations. And obviously, Mir's a left-hander. That might have been something to do with it. Who knows? But he still got hit with some shots. We go back to the Crazy Horse fight. He got dropped in that fight as well. So, you know, there are some things there that are telling, that have nothing to do with has he slowed down, has he been in too many battles, or any of the other nonsense that people are saying. I can't account for any of that. I'm going to be ready for him to come with his A game.
Right. How does it feel to fight, obviously, in Portland, which is somewhat of a homecoming for you? You're from Washington originally, but you lived much of your life in Oregon. You taught at Oregon State.
Yeah, it's very exciting to have the first UFC in the Northwest and in Portland, and to be the main event for that show. And everybody, my family, all my friends, everybody's going to be there, and I hope we blow the roof off that place.